What's up, guys? Oh, Lord. Another case. But we all going through a lot. We're just going to talk a little bit on this subject. Because on the other channel, if you haven't been subscribed to it, Celeste Reacts and Creates, I'm definitely going to be talking about this on the other channel. So I'm just going to give you a little taste and behind the scenes. All right. Oh, thank you, Linda. You too. Guys, let me say this. Everybody been talking about this DDG and Halle situation. I don't really talk about celebrities, but I think this is a lesson for many young girls, especially myself when I was younger in my 20s. And I talk about, what I went through, how I got hurt. So, Halle, I love you. You're a beautiful girl, okay? Um, you do not need validation from a man, okay? These guys say anything to get in your panties. And he have a preference. He like lighter skinned women. And you're not dark at all. You have a beautiful complexion, but that's how black men are. They're what they call it? It's not blinded, but guys have a specific type. Wrong about what, Ronald? He have a specific type. And I used to be in that same corporation. Did I say anything about corporation? I'm talking about the rappers in the industry. I'm not talking about you. The guys in the industry are colorblind. They like lighter skinned females. Even my favorite R&B singers in the early 2000s, they're color struck. Color struck, not colorblind. Color struck. They all want a lighter skinned female. Okay, so Rona, please leave because you're not trying to understand where I'm coming from. So go somewhere else. You just hopped in and just talking about stuff. So I think with Hallie, she moved too fast with him, and I feel like she never had attention. This is my opinion, and I understand that because I was like that when I was early in my childhood. I didn't have no boyfriend. I felt like guys didn't see me. People called me I was ugly, fat. That people say I was dark. So I understand where she's coming from. And then the family situation. They're probably not as close, and I understand that. But they moved too fast in their career, in my opinion. Um, I don't want to see people to be down or go out because those young ladies are very talented and they deserve a lot of love and respect. But with guys in the industry, no, I don't recommend. Um, Try to date somebody that's not in the industry. DDG, in my opinion, he's a little immature. He he's a little immature. Did he mess her up? Yes, and she messed herself up. Because when you date somebody, if they are bigger than you or they live streaming, you have to set boundaries and say, hey, I really will appreciate that you don't discuss our relationship on YouTube. You have to set boundaries because if not, people feel like you're easy and then y'all arguing and I didn't like when he put the baby on the stream. Like, it's okay to show him one time, but you have to keep that to yourself. It's a lot of pedophiles, PFs out there. So a lot of people don't like to put their child out there on social media. So you have to have boundaries when you're first starting to meet a person or talk to a person, because if not, people are going to take you for granted and take you as a joke. So you have to show people not to play with you. And I feel like that's what DDG saw. He probably kept trying to try her. I know how guys are. I know how a female is, and I know how a male is. Halle wanted somebody that she can be with, that, she thought she can have a friend and, be close to. Because, believe it or not, a lot of people just not close to family. And I understand that. So I'm not judging her. Um, Jerry, watch your mouth. But it's just that it's something in the family situation on her side that Chloe talked about it a little bit, but she said she's not going to talk about it right now because something is wrong. Um, because like the family don't have an input um, on things, and they're distant from their family. And that's what everybody been saying, like, why their parents, why they moving so fast, and why Chloe doing the adult scene in the early of her career, and why Halle is pregnant in the early of her career. We don't know their situation. So I just felt I wasn't. I guess I was kind of mad, and I was kind of disappointed when she, they announced that she was pregnant, and then they was trying to play it off. But I was like, I said, I just kept saying, oh, she's not, because she did so good in the Little Mermaid, and it's not about. I'm not shaming her, and because I'm getting on him too. It's just that people always say, mind your business, I'm grown. It's not about that. I wish people stop making it like that, because it's not. It's about representation of black women and children. That's what I see. I didn't care she got pregnant, but not with him. He don't fit the criteria of being a mature person, and he's not. He have a lot of growing up he needs to do as well. And they was too young. They supposed to just have fun, travel, build businesses and things of that nature. But you can't fall in love with people so fast, because you don't know if everything don't last forever, whether y'all believe it or not. So, I just don't want to see that, because I'm speaking on this not because of their relationship, but we don't get a lot of positive black influences in the media. They like to put us in the ground. They like to talk nasty and negative about us. So, I just really wanted to have, some more black positive influence. The only positive influence that we have is China Ann McClain and her sisters. They was on Disney, and they never got out of line. Never. And they stay close together, and that's what I like. But it's something going on with them and their family. And when they're ready, they will talk about it. Because I know, because I don't feel like Chloe would do a scene like that in Swamp, whatever that movie was. I think that was too early in her career to do a role like that. I didn't like that. I said, now Beyonce Kelly Rowland, they didn't do stuff like that in the early their career of, being known. They played in like horror films or things in that nature. Even Rihanna haven't played in no mess like that. But I didn't like that for Chloe. Thank you, Sebastian. So that's all. I don't like that. And I'm not judging her, but I wanted her to be more than what she's doing now because I feel like she would have had a lot of roles. And he have embarrassed her. I remember he did an interview with DJ Vlad, and he asked him how you feel about the racism that's going on. And DDG sit there and he's like, "What racism? All the girls or whatever." He said, "Everybody like her." And I'm like, "You're stupid." I'm saying, "Excuse me, y'all. I don't like saying that word, but you telling me that you didn't see all those people was negatively talking about her instead of saying, yes, I saw it and I have read it, but that's not going to stop her from shining because she is the mermaid. You have to be uplifting and stuff. Don't be going on live acting crazy, stupid. Hey, Stable. So, and she probably felt like, he didn't have her back. But you have to be careful, who you be intimate with because a lot of guys pretend and then they change on you. I have had that happen to me, and that's why I'm speaking on that too. Guys changed on me. Oh, I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna do this and that. Honey, you don't hear nothing from them. Unfortunately, it's sad, but it's the truth. So, I just I feel hurt. I don't want to say sad, but I do feel for her because he have caused her stress. And then yeah, bringing different women on your platform, yeah, that's a little disrespectful. If you all are in a relationship or trying to fix your relationship, and then you need to talk to her about it, and that's why y'all shouldn't have had a baby so fast. Because see, you can't do what you want to do, and same thing with Hallie. Because y'all worried about who's cheating, who they seeing, meeting up with. So you know, hello. But you have to be careful who you guys entertain. Now worry about tomorrow. You not in a relationship? No, because I'm not ready to be in a relationship with nobody. And then a lot of guys want to be controlling and this and that. And I'm like, we haven't been on a real date. You took me out one time and that's it. And you don't want to take me out no more? I had to cut guys a loose for that. They want to control you and belittle you, but they can go do what they want. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for that. That's why I'm not dating nobody. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how good you look. I'm not dating. Because people feel like, oh well, she's dating or she's doing this and that because you don't know who's watching you. They might have the homeboy, they might have the homegirl watching you. Oh well, she's talking to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Just too much. Just too much. So, like I said, I love Hallie. I'm not judging her, but you have to slow down because you think you met somebody, you think they. And then sometimes guys chase you because you have that moolah and they want to throw it in your face. They do that. That's what guys do. And then when they doing stuff big or they getting attention, oh, they don't need you. They gone about their business. Yep, that's how men do, ladies. So I'm just saying this is a wake up call. These for my young ladies, either even ladies that's not around my age. Like everybody's not gonna be your friend, your partner, be your. It's just everybody just not meant for nobody. I feel like in this spiritual warfare, that's how I feel. I think everybody's on a different path. Everybody just don't like one another. Everybody just hate one another. It's chaotic. That's what we living in, a chaotic world. Yeah, and she cared for him. Haley, Hallie. Is it Haley? Hallie. Hallie. Okay. Hallie cared for DDG more. He didn't. He just wanted the attention. He just wanted to be out there. So, like everybody said, you could have been left her, but you just kept um being with her and and then he keep using that baby for clout on the stream, which I didn't like that. I never watched this, his show, but you know how you be seeing it on social media. I said, stop putting that baby out there. Let that baby just be a baby. Hey, Maria, I'm good. How you doing? So it's it's sad that they got to go through this, but he was causing her stress. They both were causing each other stress, and she just couldn't let him go. She wanted to be around him, and she was saying that the family did not too much care for her. Um, yeah, he played dirty. What's up, Hayes? Yep, he played dirty with her. He's a narcissist too. He didn't really want her like that. He just wanted her for clout and keep her beneath him because that's how guys do. They don't want when you getting attention. They don't want you to get attention. Y'all remember that? I gotta find that video. They went to that zoo or somewhere in Japan, somewhere, and that gorilla was hugging her, and she was just laughing. So he was looking, and he had his fist balled. So that was just like a red flag to me, like he's possessive and jealous. And then I didn't like how he was talking about their personal life, that she not good in the bed, and a lot of people don't need to know that. That's y'all business, and you're not respecting her. She never said anything to you about that. That was very and highly disrespectful. And she was becoming a good role model for, but since she got with him and he got her pregnant, he messed that up for her. And it's okay. Yeah, you an adult, Haley, I love you, but you're a young adult. You're not fully grown because you got to live your life. You don't live your life through no man. I had to learn that when I was young. Don't live your life through no man. You do you. Don't think about what people gonna say. Oh, you need a man. No, you don't. And it's not about being independent. It's about before you get in a relationship, you gotta know about your self worth, your self love. That's what you have to understand. It's not about, oh, she gotta be independent. It's not about that. A lot of men talk about women, but they don't know what they went through in their childhood, whatever the case may be. People deal with neglect, neglect, and or people just didn't pay them no mind. You know, she probably was picked on because of the way she looked. So yeah, just have to be, you know, I am sympathetic, but I understand on her side, I understand on his side, they both wasn't ready to have no child together because they were very unstable. You're trying to have a career. That's why you came in the industry for. You're trying to build yourself. You date, but also protect yourself. Like Storm Monroe said, I think we need to go back to old school. Old school. Because a lot of these girls don't have a lot of self love. Am I perfect? No, I'm not. But I've been through I would say a little bit what she been through. But I never had no baby. Because guys will try to trap you. They don't want to do nothing for you. They just want to lay up. But I'm like, I'm waiting till I get married for that. Boy, they get mad, get an attitude. Then they be talking about some, well, why did you leave me alone? I didn't leave you to nowhere. If you can't continuously taking me out and getting to know you just because you took me out once or twice, that doesn't mean that we together and then you want to screw. Like, what is wrong with these men out here thinking? Oh, but and don't reject them. When you reject them, boy, it's like another person. Mm-mm. I do not want no soul tie with nobody. Only with my husband. I'm not doing all that stuff. Nope. So this is just a lesson learned for young ladies out here. Y'all think y'all in love. You know, don't put what they said the phrase, don't put all your eggs in one basket. You gotta test things out like men test you out. But don't be getting in bed with them fast because they're not gonna respect you. So they're gonna feel like you're insecure or you're too needy and you're easy. Don't do that. Please do not do that. Love yourself, have standards. You have to show people because guys too, they try you. Whether you believe it or not, men will try you. Cause some guys try to tell you what to wear, or they'll try to beneath. Oh, you don't know how to dress. Mm mm mm. Get away from those type of men, cause they don't love you. They just want to rule you, but they don't love you. Okay, y'all. That's the lesson learned. Everybody needs to learn. I'm telling you, in my 20s, I had to learn. I'm still learning. I don't trust either. I don't care what people say. I don't care. I don't care. So the lesson learned of this story, the moral of the story is don't rush fast just because a guy's cute. Don't be chasing a man. Don't be chasing a man. Okay? It's not worth it. Don't chase no guy, ladies. If a Let a man chase you if he really interested in you, and then you need to find out what's the right reasons why he like you. So you had to be like, y'all gotta be like Vivica Fox and what's her name, Mars Chestnut, like two can play that game. Y'all had to be like that. Y'all can't be, oh, I love him. There's no love, baby. You just say, well, we're dating, such and such. Keep it at that. Because people change. Everything don't last forever. It just don't. So that's what young ladies have to learn and know, and not to get too involved with people. If you see red flags, you need to back away. And that's why I just tell people, just be to yourself. Yep, she know how dirty he is. Yes. When somebody a rapper in the industry, no, don't date. Don't please y'all don't date these rappers. They HOES. That's all they are. They don't want you. Once they have you, oh, they feel like they can get any woman, or oh, I got her. She a baddie, and they start having that ego. Especially guys that's average, like DDG, he's average. Um, yeah, I know. I've been there. So mm-mm. Never let a guy sweet talk you, and some guys move too fast. You be like, you know, mm-mm. I don't like that. I don't like when no guy move too fast. I don't like that because it seems like they really needy and they just want to get in bed with you. I don't like that with men. That's a big red, and that's a big turn off. Hey DIY, how are you? So that's why I tell ladies, the young girls, please don't go out here trying to find love. Find love within yourself first. Love you first. Stop trying to get a man to love you. Love you first. Respect you. Know you, what you like and what you don't like. Have boundaries. So it's not about you just being independent. It's about you having self-worth, self-love, and self-recognition for yourself. You don't need validation from a man or nobody else. I went through that. Like everybody judge me. Why you gotta put on makeup every day? Why you gotta look like this? Because it's me. I want to look nice. I'm not looking nice for no man. I'm looking nice for me because I like to look nice. That's why I do it. I'm not looking for validation. Everybody think because I put on makeup, oh, you must finna go out with your boyfriend. Nope. I'm doing it for me. I've been hurt. I've been rejected. I've been made fun of. People told me I was ugly, black, unattractive. Made me feel like I was nothing and below. And then you have people, family members make fun of you. And then you start to glow up and love yourself, stay to yourself more, and you stay focused. So I know, for surely I know. I don't know the Ace family. But this is a lesson learned. Halle and DDG, don't do the same thing. Yeah, because you don't have to depend on somebody to tell you what to do, or what you should look like or what you should wear. It's okay to get um opinion, or like, what you think, you want to show him your dress, like, what you think, should I wear this one or this one tonight? And then some guy, I don't like neither one, because they don't want you to get attention. And it also depends on the dress, if it's too showy, too much. But I'm kind of like happy that I'm not with nobody. Thank you, Tim. Thank you so much. Um, yeah. So I don't look for validation. Cause men be like, oh, you so pretty. You don't have no man. No, a man can lust after me, but do a man want to stay with me and be stable with me? A lot of men don't. That's the question. That's the question. That's the answer. Because a lot of men don't want to be stable. Yeah, a lot of guys chase me or lust after me, but they don't want to be in a stable commitment because they want to hit it and have a quickie and go about their business. I'm not with that. And that's not how I even dress to get that attention. But I feel like when you're nice, men feel like they can get over on you. And then when I show my true self, oh boy, they want to call you bees and this and that. Okay, bye. Or they get attitude. That's why you're going to be alone all your life, because you won't sleep with them. And I'll be like, okay, bye. You're not hurting me. And then they got a big old bald spot on the back of their head. Now, who's the real insecure one and pretend like, oh, I came up there and man, bye. Sorry, Saber. Mm, mm, mm. And two, let me say that that's why I don't really believe in doing YouTube family videos. Some people do it, but I feel like it's always something happens. Like if they want to create their own, they can do their own. And I do my own. I don't want to do that because there's always something negative with that. Thank you, Pablo. But yes, I gotta go. But I did just want to touch on this. But if y'all want to see the reactions of what people have to say about these two, go check out my new channel, Celeste World underscore. I'm gonna post it tomorrow. Okay, so we're trying to get it the moment, get it up there. So that's kind of like the news and celebrity world, the funny videos, all of that. So, and today we got the deer versus the woman. Y'all got to go catch that. And then on here, we're going to talk about black fatigue. Y'all come on and get these views up. And come on. We got this, y'all. Yeah, she's going to bounce back. But she just need to slow down. Focus on yourself. Stay off social media. If you promoting music, just do that. But and stop putting that baby too on social media. I just focus on yourselves. Get try to go to couple therapy, you know, because life is really short out here. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Happy Thursday. And yes, it is Celeste World underscore. You guys want me to post it right quick? If you guys want to check it out. Thank you guys for 150 subscribers on my new platform. I do and highly appreciate that. You guys makes me smile. So we gotta get up to 200, you guys. And then we gotta get more views on these full length videos on here. So you guys come on. Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you, Saba. Okay, so I pinned a link, you guys. Go subscribe to my new channel, Celeste World underscore, right down here. And we had 150 subscribers. I truly appreciate it. I remember I only had 14, so we had 150 now. So the next we'll be at 200, then 250, 300, 350, so on, so on. So the goal, we got to get to 500 by the end of July. That's the goal I'm going for, or the end of June. So never know. Miracles do happen. So you guys, please don't forget to watch full-length videos on this platform and Celeste Word underscore, both coming on at 5:30, 5 p.m. So yeah, both catch both of them. On this one, we're gonna talk about the black fatigue in America, and then the other one for tomorrow is gonna be about the deer versus the woman. All right. So it's a little bit of comedy for that one, and then this one's like more serious. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on both platforms, and I'll see you guys later. Ciao.